Now from the home of the Rays, you get a look there at Tropicana Field in St. Petersburg. It's the home opener of this new season between the Atlanta Braves and the Tampa Bay Rays. It's Rays baseball on the
show. For Atlanta. Center fielder number 11. Enter Inciarte.
Now a check swing, but he makes contact and hits it out in front of the plate. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Digging in the switch hitter, number 1. First trip to the plate for him in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike. And Harold, the Rays, as they begin play here this afternoon, been a middling start to the season as they come in 2-3 over their first 5.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this will land foul. Runners off for second. Pitch strike 3 called. The throw. Coming to the plate now, Freddie Freeman. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Freeman.
And that misses for ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Smith in pursuit. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. So striding in, Jose Abreu. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Dickerson retreats to the track, and he'll put this one. Malik Smith the next to hit. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder Malik Smith.
Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Harold, these Braves, as they begin play here this afternoon, been a middling start to the season as they come in 2-3 over their first 5.
This is one of those scary streaks, because if you don't sit there and say, that's it, fellas, let's cut it off, we need a win right now, before you know it, you trickle into finding yourself in bad habits and losing a lot of games. So those little short streaks, those are the scary ones.
Batting second.
Set to get his day started, Logan Morrison, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. This is hit the other way out toward left field. And Markakis will tuck this one in for out number 2. Settling in now, Kevin Kiermaier. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Tehran into his motion. Here's the 0-1. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys. Man, you get.
And we'll have to leave it there. At the plate, Matt Olson. He'll stand in against Chris Archer to get the inning underway. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Now here's the pitch. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike.
Man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard. Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers.
Catcher.
He's set, and the pitch.
Flowers.
Sharp slider that time, just missed inside. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
That was 2 very good takes. I mean, those pitches are just right there, nibbled on the corners, just missed. But he had the patience to lay off them. You're sitting 2-0 in that situation. You get the fastball, but it's not the location you want, so you lay off it. I love that. That's great disciplined hitting.
And indeed, no look at second. He'll go straight to first and take.
The left fielder, number 20.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Markakis.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Duffy is right there on to first, and Markakis is retired 2 away. Now with the
Batting
plate.
Shortstop, Dansby Swanson.
From the stretch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
He threw that ball right by him. When you got a guy throwing that hard, you got to really just think about using your hands and just spread out and let your hands fly. They're going to be quicker than your bat is going to get to the ball.
Hit to third. Schimpf scoops it up. On to Morrison at first, and that ends the inning. Now at the plate, Corey Dickerson. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Left fielder.
A high fastball is in there.
Snuck that high hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1. 1-2 as he chases the slider.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Here's Lucas Duda now.
Batting fifth, designated hitter, Lucas.
Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
That ball's right down the middle, and this guy's hitting in the middle of your order, and he wasn't able to hit it. That's how nasty his slider is. Here it is. You still can't hit it.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Right side, defense aligned perfectly. Swanson picks it up on to first, and there are 2 down. Stepping in, Brad Miller will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Hit in the air to shallow center. Chasing after it is Inciarte. He gets there to make the catch, and into the box, Danny Santana. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Danny Santana
starts him out with a slider for a strike. 1 strike now from Archer. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
And now a good slider that doesn't quite catch the zone. It's 2-1 now. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
One thing that could nag at you as a pitcher is having to work really hard to get a guy that you think you should be able to cruise right through. He's not known for his offensive prowess, but he's putting together a real nice at-bat here.
There goes the runner. Pitches a cold strike. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. A runner at second, nobody out. And here's a ball hit in the air. Dickerson on the move. 1 down. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Line drive to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out. Striding in once again, Freddie Freeman. 0 for 1 here in the early going. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching it.
3-0 now. Here it comes on 3-0. And that misses ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out. Ready for another chance? Jose Abreu. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as here's the catcher Wilson Ramos. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Hit hard on the ground to second. And the Rays are in the hit column. And that'll bring up the power-hitting middle infielder Ryan Schimpf. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 0-1, here it comes. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Markakis going back on it. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here comes the first pitch.
Matt Duffy.
In the dirt. And he thought about going to second, but he'll go to first instead. And almost had him, but he's able to make it back to first safely. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. On the ground up the middle. There's one. On to first as they get the double play to get. Digging in for his second at bat, Matt Olson. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Matt Olson.
Chopped foul wide of first. 0-1 count and the pitch. Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Here's the pitch. Swing and a liner. But this is going to get foul. Another try at 2-2. Outside and a full count, 3-2.
Well, they haven't had a lot of offense in this game. Right now, though, you got 3 balls here. Maybe this will be the leadoff walk that gets things going for them.
Chopped in front of home plate. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the fourth. Digging in to try it again. Tyler Flowers comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Grounded back up the middle. Duffy ranges to his left. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Stepping up to the plate, Nick Markakis. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Line drive to center field. And Markakis has got himself a base hit. Around second is Markakis looking for 3. The relay throw, and he'll get in there safely. Digging in now, Dansby Swanson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
Hit on the ground out to short. Duffy scoops it up, and they'll escape danger here after the 2 out. Standing in, Malik Smith. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a great change of pace has him off balance. A swing and a miss. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate.
Hey, that's a good pitch right there. But, you know, as a base stealer, when you're in the box like that, you want to protect your moneymakers, right? You don't want anything around your knees or your feet, so he was fortunate to get out of the way of that one.
Locked him up with the off-speed stuff on that one. Malik Smith is retired leading off the bottom of the 4th. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double. Into the box now, Kevin Kiermaier looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Too low, 1-0. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And that jammed him a bit there as it's fouled at the plate. Too high. Ball 3.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
Left fielder, number 10.
Here comes the first pitch. And this is lifted high in the air down the line behind third. Freeman is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. Ready now, Danny Santana. He'll start things
Hitting
out
off
as
with
we
the Braves.
begin the fifth.
Right fielder, Danny Santana.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. To his left, Duffy. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away.
Center fielder,
Here's Ender
number 11.
Inciarte. A hit in
Ender
2 tries so
Inciarte.
far. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hard hit towards center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. Digging in
Now
once
batting,
again, number 1.
1.
0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Lined hard toward right center. Catch made out there in right center as the runner will tag from second. But he'll ultimately decide against risking it as he hangs on at second base with 2 away now. Pitch out. Nothing doing.
Freeman.
And there's the 4th wide one, so he's aboard on the intentional walk. Ready for another shot. Action in the Rays' pen now as they've got a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Well, he's got himself in a little bit of a jam, but I tell you what, he does as good a job as anybody. First and second, 2 outs. Now watch how he pitches on the corners and tries to get himself out of this.
They go the short way to Miller, and that at the plate, Lucas Duda. He'll start
And
things
leading
out in the
off with
home
the
half
Rays.
of inning number 5.
Designated hitter.
Here's a
Lucas
blooper out toward left
Duda.
center. Calling for it, Markakis. He's got it 1 away. Now at the plate,
batter, number
Brad
13,
Miller comes into
second
this at
baseman,
bat 0 for 1 in the
Brad
ball game.
Miller.
Hit out toward second, right to him. Throw on to first takes care of him. 2 very quick outs to start the home 5th.
The catcher,
Now at
number
the plate,
40.
Wilson Ramos. He singled his last time up.
Ramos.
And he lays off there 1-0.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
Lays off again, and it's 2-0. Line, but speared on a hop. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Matt Olson.
Leading
He'll
off
try
for
and
the
get
Braves.
things started as we
First
begin
baseman,
inning number 6.
Matt
Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
This ball is sliced the opposite way, but it'll get into the seats deep in left and foul. And he starts to go after it. Question was, did he hold up in time? Yes, indeed, says the third base umpire. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Back up the middle, and it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning. So it's an inning opening base hit, and the Braves have a man on.
Now batting.
Digging in once
Catcher.
again, Tyler Flowers. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. First pitch of the at-bat. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. 1-0 pitch on the way. Boy, good bite on the slider, and it just missed inside.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second. Love the pitch call there, too.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Kiermaier going back on it. He's there and records the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The left fielder, number 22.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Nick Markakis, 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. Schimpf is over now, and he's got it for out number 2. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Heading out toward shallow right. Kiermaier's got a read on it, and that retires the side. Ready for another chance? Ryan
leading
Schimpf.
off for
He's
the
0
Rays,
for 1 thus far.
third baseman, Ryan Schimpf.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a little tapper. Foul ball, however, strike 1.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with a fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
Throw to first is in time for the first out. Digging in for his
The
second
batter,
at
number
bat,
5,
Matt Duffy.
shortstop,
0 for 1 for him
Matt
here in this one.
Duffy.
I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. The windup and the 0-1. Looks at a curveball called for a strike. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And there's one he'd like to have over again. Missed high with the slider.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there. And now we're late in the game, and he continues to pound the outside pitch. And it's really working out for him.
Here's another 1-2. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Olsen is over and he tucks it away for the second out. Malik Smith the next to hit. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Soft liner toward short, and this will be taken down no problem for the final out of the inning. Digging in to try it again, Danny Santana comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Danny Santana.
Into the windup and the pitch. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That's lifted the other way out to left. Dickerson's there. He's got it 1 away. Digging in and looking for more, Ender Inciarte. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. 1 strike now from Archer. Slapped hard the opposite way. Again, a nice clean base hit, his 3rd of the game. Ready once again, number 1. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. Riding in once again, Freddie Freeman. A couple of walks for him thus far. He's set. Here it comes. Pitch out. Nothing doing. From the stretch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Schimpf in foul ground. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Stepping up to the plate, Jose Abreu. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. From the stretch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Grounded down the 3rd baseline. But this will wind up foul. Still 0-2.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. And this one's in the dirt. Throw goes over to 3rd. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Striding in, Matt Olsen. He's 2 for 3 thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Smith's on the move, and that retires the side.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Ready for another shot now. Logan Morrison. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. And oh, they'd look to catch him flush down near the foot or the ankle. He's safe. A great recovery, but he couldn't get it there in time. Stepping into the box, Kevin Kiermaier. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Inciarte moving in. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. At the plate, Corey Dickerson, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Swanson takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. Ready now, Lucas Duda, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far.
Lucas.
And a backhanded try into the hole that's short, but this gets on by. And that's going to move that go-ahead run to second now with 2 gone. Striding into the box, Brad Miller. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He could put 3 runs on the board in a hurry, so expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
There's 2 pitches in a row, Matt, that were away. If this is any indication how he's going to pitch him the rest of that.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Tyler Flowers.
Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. He's through first and hustling for second. And your go-ahead run is in at second base here with a leadoff double. Coming to the plate now, Nick Markakis.
Nick Markakis.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter.
And Shannon.
And time will be called here as with the important go-ahead run at second base, they'll opt to go. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. And no one can get there as it falls. And he is in there at third as the possible go-ahead score. Now to the plate, Dansby Swanson. It was a fly.
Dansby Swanson.
Now a fly ball, but far too shallow to get that run in. Kiermaier has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And the throw comes in, and they will not try sending him as that go-ahead run remains at third with one away now.
Right.
Digging in.
Danny Santana.
Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be 2? And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. Now at the plate, Ender Inciarte. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point.
Inciarte.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. In to score, the runner from third. And both runners will score. It's now a 3-0 ball game. Digging in the switch hitter, number 1. Batting from the right side with the south, Alex Colomé will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign. He's running towards second. Hit down the third baseline. 3 runs already home here. Now a cut fastball, but that doesn't threaten the zone. It's even at 1. 1-2 now as that's in there at the knees. On the move again from first. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. 1-2, here it comes. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Runners on first with 1 down. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. He spoils another one, and will do it again.
That was the 4th foul ball in this at-bat. He is really making him work.
And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at-bat. He's set and the pitch. Freddie Freeman is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there, that cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of.
And a great job to stick with it as he's able to make the. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Catcher, Wilson Ramos.
Into the windup and the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Santana giving chase, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Hot shot on the ground is short. Swanson scoops it up, and a good throw gets him one gone. And that'll bring up the power-hitting middle infielder, Ryan Schimpf. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Hard hit ball to second. He's got it. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. Into the box now, Matt Duffy. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Now a swing and a fly ball. Santana sprinting after it, and that's the third out. Coming to the plate now, Jose Abreu. And action now in the Tampa Bay pen. Number 34 will take the ball now as the new pitcher.
For the Rays, number 34.
Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Line to the right side. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. Now at the plate, Matt Olson. Couple of singles for him in 4 trips for him this afternoon. Squared that one up just a little late. The 0-1 delivery. And a curveball that started low and broke lower, ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And the changeup is way low that time.
Well, when you're behind an account like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
And the throw goes right by him at second. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Kurt Suzuki. But this is hauled in by the second baseman, and he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Stepping up now, Nick Markakis. He comes in with a couple of hits, including a triple in 4 at-bats. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a liner. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. And that is through into center field, a base hit. And he is in there. So striding forward now, Danny Santana. It was an RBI double for him in his last turn to the plate. Grounded to short. Reined in. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the digging in, Malik Smith. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. And on one pitch, he's retired. So digging in now, Logan Morrison. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. This is pulled into right. Santana is there, and folks are starting to head for the exits now. 2 gone here in the 9th.
Right fielder.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, he's digging for second. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. And he is into third with a 2-out triple. At the plate, Corey Dickerson. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once.
Dickerson.
just a tick behind for a strike.
I've been so impressed how he's got ahead of hitters. He's been over 80% in the game right now. First pitch strike to hitters. When you do that, you're going to have good success.
This ball sliced the opposite way, but it'll get into the seats deep in left and foul. And a neck-high fastball that time.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Men on third with 2 down. And look out as that one ran in and got him. Here's Lucas Duda now. It was a single for him in his last at-bat.
Designated hitter.
And this is going to be a foul ball. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. And the runner from third crosses the plate. Dickerson is on his way home. And he will score as well. And with it, the lead's cut in half now to 4-2.
The batter, number
Digging in,
13,
Brad Miller. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. R.A. Dickey takes over on the mound now as he'll try to get the final out of the ball game here and pick up a save. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
You know, in this situation, you almost have to pitch like there's no one on base.
And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate, but could not cash in. Not a lot of fireworks, but that narrows the candidate list for our top player of the game.